There's another universe. Please make some noise.
Hey, my little raggities. What is up? How are you doing? How are you feeling? If you are new here, I am Raina Swan, and I am currently being rushed by my roommates, aka my kids and my husband. So we are on our way to the beach. I'm already dressed. These niggas act like they ain't never been nowhere, and they just ready to go, get out the house. I ain't even packed my bag. Look at them. Anywho, yeah. This is the outfit. Okay. Room looking kind of crazy, but like I said, I'm just trying to get out the house. I'm just trying to pack my stuff, and they're rushing me. So what do I have? My headphones. The two books that I'm currently reading, Burner and Homeward. Gots to take my Kindle. I probably won't take this one. I'll probably take Quinn, but I'm reading There's Always Hope. Not in this situation, but that's what I'm reading on my Kindle. And then I got my little stuff to put all that in or whatever. And then my water bottle, because I'm just a girl. I can't do it all. So that's what I'm taking. And of course I gotta take my little tripod thingamajigger so I can get some content or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so come on, let's go. If I have to whoop somebody ass for rushing me. You wouldn't want that. Now, come on, let's go. Oh, I have to change my bag. Hold on. Really?
Yeah, put those tools away.
So Rose comes back to her hometown and she's pregnant. But she's pregnant by a man that's not her husband.
Oh, period.
And so now she's back home and she feels like super embarrassed and ashamed and everything.
Just abort it.
Camille.
Just
This was
abort
back
it.
in 1962. She was too far along to get an abortion. The baby is kicking. The baby is coming, okay?
Pop it out and give it up for adoption.
No. No. Her mama don't want that. So
Then don't.
listen, she is stuck with the baby. The baby is here. This is it. Okay? So everything is just going too perfectly. I think something tragic is about to happen where, yeah, I just don't think he's gonna make it back. I don't know yet though. I'm I'm only on chapter 4, but I'm feeling like something bad is about to happen.
Wait, hold on. That's the thing. She got pregnant by someone that's not her husband, right?
Right?
Why can't she just give it up for adoption?
Then you hear me say that her mama don't want her to give the baby up for adoption.
Why not? It's her choice.
Right? You ain't lying, but you know, back then the kids was raised to respect their elders and their parents. It wasn't all this back talk jibber jabber that you youngins like to do today.
Youngins, you were literally 24.
Yes, you youngins. You youngins think y'all know everything and y'all like to do a lot of this, a lot of yapping. But back then in 1962, whatever your parents said, that's what went down. She's only 21. She's only 21. She essentially, because you can get married at 21, you can get married at 18. It's the times that they was in. The times that they was in.
The times that it was in is not the problem.
The times they was in.
Why is she cheating in the first place?
Exactly. My point. My point exactly. What you doing cheating, laying it low and spreading it wide for? What you doing all that? Why is you doing all that? Exactly. That's where she went wrong. Okay? She had a good man, Savannah. A good man. So let that be a lesson. When you got a good man, Savannah, what you don't do, Camille? What you don't do?
I'm not getting called out.
When you got a good man, Savannah, you be faithful to that man, Savannah. Okay?
She's not faithful anymore.
Well, you know, people make mistakes.
That's not a mistake to get pregnant.
Okay, it's a mistake. It's not the easiest mistake. It's definitely, it was a choice she made.
And plus, if you knew you're pregnant, why tell your mom?
Cause she didn't have nowhere else. Who she was gonna tell, Camille?
I don't know, her therapist.
Okay. Let me keep reading, because you talking about beating babies and abortions and all this crazy stuff. Hey. Okay, y'all, so I have read 12 books this month, or is it still this month for y'all? Yeah, so I've read 12 books this month. It's only Thursday, so I still got a couple more days to squeeze in some more books. Now, y'all know my goal on Fable is 150. Some previous months, I did not reach my 12 books a month goal, so I could make up for it and squeeze in a couple more books, just because. And I know some of y'all are just like, oh my god, quality over quantity. Like, I don't care about none of that. So listen, it's not like I'm not enjoying my time. So I understand like the quantity over quality thing, but I'm actually like, this month was not a bad reading month for me. I don't feel like overwhelmed. I don't feel like I'm reaching a reading slump. Like, oh my God, this doesn't feel like a chore. It just like, oh, okay, well, I can continue on. Or I can take a break from reading and catch up on some of these shows that my friends have been asking me to watch. Like, I have not watched that Tyler Perry movie that everybody was talking about a couple of weeks ago. I'm hella behind on Real Housewives of Potomac. I said I was gonna start watching that, you know. So there's a few things that I could be watching right now, okay, and I've been neglecting it all to read. So what do y'all think? I mean, by the time you see this, my decision will already be made. And I guess you'll see what I decided to do once I do my reading wrap up, and you'll see like how many books I've read this month, I guess. I don't know. I did start There's Always Hope. So I am reading that. I'm only like 20%, if that. Like, I'm not anywhere like close to being done with that. I think I have like 7 hours left. It's an ebook or whatever. There is no audio, so it's just me thugging it out, reading it. So I want to finish that before I go into July, because I do have 2 arcs that I want to get to. So I have the Best Man arc and I have the Scammers arc by Tiffany D. Jackson. I do want to get through those, and I'm just like, oh my God, it's so much going on. I'm glad that the 2 extra book clubs that I'm in, Danny's book club and Brand's book club, I'm glad that their picks for next month, I've already read those. So I'm like, oh my God. Woo. Like, I don't have to add those 2 extra books because I know Brandon's reading King of Ashes. And so I was like, okay, good. I already read that, so I don't feel pressure to like, oh my God, it's another book I gotta add to my TBR for the month. And then I know Kim and Danny's book club, they're reading The Butterfly Garden, and I read that as well last year. So I'm like, okay, cool. I don't have to worry about adding these other books to my catalog, because I'm just like, oh my God, it's just so much going on. And you guys know I have my own little Discord group and my own like other book club, whatever. So it's just a lot going on, which is the reason why for my Discord group, I was like, you know what? For my Discord, we're gonna read a book the last week of every month, because everybody's book club starts out with reading their book the first week of the month. So I'm like, listen, I just need some time to get through everybody's book. So I'm happy with my decision to like start our book pick at the end of the month. I feel like that was very smart of me. And I'm just waiting for it to grow. It's really like a lounge, a little lobby where we just hang out and cackle together. So yeah. So reading update. Like I said, I did read 12 books. I did read my Discord pick, Homeward, already, and it was okay. I wanted a little bit more from it, but I'll go into detail when I do my reading wrap up for the month. And right now that I'm thinking about it, I'm actually dreading it a little bit, because I'm like, dang, I have to talk about 12 or more books that I read in June. I don't know. I might end up just doing something else, so we'll see.
Oh, you vibing. You vibing. Mm.
Okay. This book does not have chapter number. Okay. So when you click on the contents, it does tell you what chapter you're on, but you have to click on the contents to know I'm on chapter 9. So what is this book about? So this is a continuation from the series Heartbreak You that I've been talking about, trying to convince you guys to read. So this is just a continuation into Hope's and Miko's relationship, and how things are working out, how they've grown, what they're up to now. And it's hard for me to get through these pages because I never liked Miko. He was always a dirtbag to me, very unlikable. The whole way he came about dating Hope was just downright dirty. He was just very much a wolf in sheep's clothing. So to see that they're still together and to see that she's still riding this man's coattail, it's just very annoying. Because in book 1 and 2, you see Hope as this very, very naive, innocent Christian young lady trying to figure out life, trying to get through college, and she just falls into the traps of Miko's lies and his games, and he makes her become a person that she never thought she would be. So now that I'm reading her follow-up story, it's very annoying to see that she is still stuck on his raggedy ass. And I can't say too much without giving away the Heartbreak You series, book 1 and 2. But just know that Miko is still lying and up to no good. And I feel like Hope is finally coming around and seeing that something is not right, and this might be the perfect time for her to move on. So I'm only 30% in. I am going to try to finish this before July hits. I got a couple more days before July, and I know I can knock it out if I really, really try. But like I said, Miko is getting on my fucking nerves because he's so controlling and he's such a freaking liar, and just ugh, everything about him is just ugh. Like, girl, wake up. So I need y'all to read the Heartbreak You series so y'all can understand my disgust for this raggedy ass man. Not even raggedy, this dirty, low down gutter snipe. So y'all can understand why I can't stand his dusty ass, okay? I just need y'all to know, okay? He is not a likable character. And I'm not hoping that this man died, because he got a lot of responsibilities and people that need him in their life. But he is one character. If something happened to him, I would not give a damn. I'm going to just say that. So, anywho, I'm going to continue on with my little cozy setup. My brother-in-law is here. Marcus is in the front acting like Arsenio Hall and sat on Saturday Night Live. He's doing stand-up. I don't know why he's so loud. I don't know why he's so loud. Like, why are you laughing like that? Just pissing me off. He want to be a comedian so bad. Anywho, also, if you guys have not listened to the art taste test video that I posted last week, I want you guys to go back and listen to that video for me. Give me a like, leave me a comment, because the first 3 chapters that we listened to were really, really good. Also, if you have not joined the Discord, it is free. We are still reading Homeward in our group, and we are so sad because the story is so heartbreaking. And also, so many announcements. If you have not joined the official chapter chat book club on Fable, now is the time. The Discord Raggedy Reads is more of a lounge where we just kick it and we chat and we just hang out. The actual book club, my actual book club that I have on Fable, is more structured, and the books that we pick every month always hit. Both groups that I have, we read 1 book a month. So if you're interested in joining those, I will link them in the comment section. And join, hang out, live it up. Anywho, I hope you had an amazing day, and if you didn't, it's okay. Tomorrow will be better, okay? I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.